Well, good morning, everybody. This is Delbert with Everything Changes 23. Well, got to do some work on the old Bronco Sport. Nothing wrong with nothing that the vehicle did, more of what I did. So let's check and see what might have happened in here. All right. So at this point, it makes some, I'll call it rattling noise after what I ran over a rock. It was a big rock, okay? It wasn't a little rock. With that, let's take a look and see if I can see anything. Wow. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Okay, so first off, I'm going to show. All right, just coming in, the rock came in right here, scuffed up the bottom. As you can see, yeah, it scuffed it up pretty good. And then you see the metal coming up that's all kind of bent up there. I think that's where my problem is. So I see some more damage down there. Let me take a look and see what I can find here. Hang on just a second. I'll be back. Come back out and kind of see how the rock went. I will try to get a picture of the rock and where I hit it. All right, well, I got the car jacked up and on a stand. So the Bronco, and let's see what we can do here. Let's get it down there. Okay. You can see I did rest it on there, and that's from scraping it off, so that's aluminum. What I need to figure out is, okay, there you go. That's bent, so I have to get in there and unbend that, because that is what's vibrating against the engine and causing a heck of a vibration right there. So I think that's fixable. Obviously, I just pulled that off. And that tore up this plate, which is just a heat shield. But it did bend that. You gotta remember, all the weight of the car was on that, so I mean that did bend pretty good. I don't know, I might be able to bend that without heating it, but you gotta be careful of that aluminum. Make sure I don't break it. And other than that, that's the kind of gap I should have. I've got no gap. It's actually resting on it, which really, like I said, causes a hell of a vibration inside the car. You see I tore up this plate a little bit. And as long as I keep that off the body, I should keep it from... I can grab some pliers and pull that back out some more. Someday I might replace that. It's just a heat shield, so it's not super important. Oh, look, a bug died. Anyway, it seems to be okay other than that. Again, I don't see any damage inside, even though this hit. You can't see anything in there, but there's nothing damaged in there. It's just that mount right there, so it didn't crack it, but it did put a nice little gouge there. That's not too bad. That's a pretty good gouge. So there's that. Yeah. Super soft aluminum, though. I mean, maybe it moved it a little bit. It doesn't look like it, but honestly, I've never been underneath here, so I don't know. It does look off-centered, so I just don't know. So I'm going to get some pry bar, see if I can bend that away from the frame, engine frame, where the engine is mounted to. I'm not going to pull this off because I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to pull this soft panel off to get to that. So anyway, don't run up on rocks. This is what happens. Okay, you see I went pretty far back with the rock. That is dented a little bit, I can tell. I mean, very little. The whole thing is actually. So anyway, that's the The story is, I was at a place down the street, getting ready to leave, and I ran over the block, if you will, the spot where they have the center blocks that they have the foliage in. I ran over that, didn't notice that there was a big rock there. Ran up right on that rock, and it stopped me dead in my tracks. And I probably could have kept going, but I guarantee you, seeing what I see, that would have taken out the exhaust and caused a lot more damage. So what I ended up doing is backing off of it. I'll tell you, she did. She backed off it really good. Just had to give it some power. So hopefully, I mean, I checked this. This is good. CV joints are good. So it gets a little dirty down here, doesn't it? All right. So anyway, that's the story. I'm going to get a pry bar and see if I can't get that away from the engine, because that really causes a heck of a vibration you would not believe. And I might have to bend some of that heat shield away too, since it's not attached anymore. So I could, attach it. I see some holes there. I could put some fasteners through, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's just a heat shield. It's got enough fasteners on it now, so that one's still holding. It's ripped, but it's still holding, so I'll pull it back some. That'll help. I might just leave it like that. It's away from the vehicle. It's not going to vibrate, so that's the main thing. All right. I'll be back. Well, I got to say, slight frame bend. I call it frame piece. It's a removable piece, but it's pretty heavy duty. Had to be separated from the motor mount. I think that's a transmission mount, if I recall. Hard to tell when you can't see everything underneath there. But hey, I took it for a test drive. No more vibration and rattle. The heat shield took a little bit of damage, if you will. I'll put this up here and turn around here. There we go. Okay, see if it'll track me. All right, not sure how to get it to track me, so let's see. Well, let's just get it here. Wrong way, not the sun, not the sun. Let's go this way. All right, there we go. All right. So there you go. I'm gonna go get the piece of little piece of heat shield I had to pull off. It actually came off real easy, but you can see that this is a really small piece. And it did get pretty mangled, and as you can see here, that the other parts of the heat shield, I was able to bend back somewhat. It's never going to be perfect. If I want it perfect, I'm going to have to change it, and that requires you to remove the exhaust, so that's not going to happen, just saying. If anything, I might get down there someday. If it starts to rattle or something, I'll get down there and put another bolt in somewhere, just a little sheet metal screw or something, to hold it in place, because that's all it is. It's just held in place to keep it from rattling. That's all there is. Or I might just put a piece of rubber in there and call it good. You stick it in there, mount it, a little bit of glue, stay good. Anyway, probably won't do that. Anyway, well, that's my story. I'm going to try and go get a picture of the rock that I ran over, and you guys will see what I'm talking about in those center blocks in the parking areas that they put trees and stuff. This had rocks, no bushes, and the rocks are blending in with all of their foliage around because it's all concrete. So anyway, it is a little bit different color. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that. It's just the height of the vehicle, and I started going, and I turned the wheel a little too soon and got up on that rock. So you'll see it in future. I'll get that out there and put it in here. Anyway, this is Delbert with Everything Changes 23. I'll see you guys real soon. Now you know I can mechanic. I didn't show any of that, but I can do it. I got it to quit rattling, so that's the good thing. All right. With that said, have a good day. This is Delbert. Everything Changes 23. Bye-bye.